Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll bring it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Georgia Southern's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Creates a little room. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game.
This offense has it with really good field position. They go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Going with the ground game left. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. First down here for the offense. Here's a hit. They're setting up the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Cantu.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. There he goes!
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quick release on the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Turning it on! That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Get it out on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Hey, look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Cantrell. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. First play of the period, first down here.
This defense is asleep. With a trick play, coach. Keep it rolling, fellas.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. The screen, he can go. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Running to Green. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 11 over North Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go right back to it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys. He's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Just a little off. Incomplete. And the Eagles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. All out of space. And it's a touchdown.
Hey, coming Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll pull it on the read. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47.
Come on, be patient. Defense can't stop you.
The inside handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tempo and overdrive.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fires to the big time. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Down like a lawnmower, baby. That's it, boys. Get a big up.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
At the 16-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Going to the running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll ride the hot hand. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Oh, what a cut! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
We need this. Let's do it.
They'll try to power it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, get clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds a spot in the middle. He's loose. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. He wants to throw it again. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got the back over the middle. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Cantrell. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Lots of running room. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Well, they've already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quickly to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44. The offense in hurry and load.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short
pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Puts it out on the screen. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. They're going big to the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly.
And for DBs out there trying to stop short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Right on the money. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Intercepted deep in his own end. Bringing it back. He's at the 50. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it on the move. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go to the ground. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Can't meet the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Cantrell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Got some room headed to the goal line.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he tacks on the extra point. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. And it'll be a touchdown. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Sets up the screen. Gets a little breathing room there as he's out of bounds at the 10. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the returner is stopped. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Keep those sticks moving.
Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, the running back has it. Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team.
On to punt it away.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He'll do it himself on the draw. Here he goes. Finally corralled the hit before he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 43. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Let's make some plays out there.
Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33.
All right, boys, let's keep it up.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Just what they hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And his foot's just inside that right upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get... Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So Georgia State's offense has the ball for the first time. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got it behind the line. It's Vic. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Unleashes it on the run. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Panthers are flying down the field. Lost a throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Touchdown! You're so close!
Wants to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it.
Can't keep up with our attack offense.
On 4th down, looking to pass. But a little time, lets it go. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a 1st down. Play number 9 on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They're going to run it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10, here he comes. Slips through the line. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
They'll try the run. Makes a man miss. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we've got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Now on the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. And he's in for the score.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Foster. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. It's a seam wide open, and he will house it. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 1st down here as they go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Motion from the back. Quick pass on the fly motion. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Reads it, fires complete. Hard-hitting tackle. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41.
Third down coming.
They'll try to get it through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. And the Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Makes the catch. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Here comes the hurry up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. The pull and throw off the RPO. Turning on the Jets. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
He's tackled on the play at the 23. Third down.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Do they have another 3rd down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gives it on the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They go to the ground. He's in open space downfield. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fires to the middle, and he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. West Virginia has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 14 to TCU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, You'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man down the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Lemon. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's caught. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Finds his man. It's Smith. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. He'll try the left side. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Going for 6. And he's got it in the end zone.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Out of the backfield, he's open. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. On on 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. The quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
The give to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Complete downfield. There he goes. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. And off with the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Works his way to the 18-yard line. Not enough for the first down. They'll be facing 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
Make some plays out there, offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Powers through the defender.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Rambles into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 7. Will come from their own 17. Oh, better look out! Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll give it to the back. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The give to the tailback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. Oh, he got loose. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. They'll try the left side. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the 1st down.
He runs out of
Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
That's a first down for the offense.
Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the sheet, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got a chance. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Just a short pass to the tight end. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Now on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it's in there for a touchdown. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice game. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. He'll run it again. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going with the counter play here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A little screen to the running back. They've got him before he gets the first down marker, and the screen does not deliver. They bring the punter onto the field now. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets the give. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. QB draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Here forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Oh, they're after him. He's got him. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll send out the kicker here. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Pulls and fires complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
On the hitch. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got his man on the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Motion from the wideout. Unloads quickly. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
He runs out of bounds at the 49. Good enough.
To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
3rd down coming.
We need 6 on this drive.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going to try to get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,